And to start off the show, who else but Lord Pembroke himself in his most wonderful Bugatti Veyron. Here you have 1,000 horsepower.
We'll see how loud.
It's a bit growly.
That sounds lovely, doesn't it?
What a sublime handling, even if it's not got the most exotic engine, because in the back of this is what, Tony?
It's a V6, I believe, 3.5 litre V6 turbocharged.
Behind the wheel is Andrew. Andrew, this is your loving joy, this machine?
Yeah, it is. I've had it for new, so 11 years now.
Hear what it sounds like. Give it some revs.
Go on, give it a bit more.
Excuse me, squeeze packs.
100.
Go from the modern Veyron to the most iconic packs of all 90s. What year? 80s or 90s?
Yeah, from 80. Oh. I've felt all of that. I don't
James Bond territory, the DBS. Here, the 6 litre V12, 510 horsepower.
Oh, that did sound good from back here. 100
Word for soft top, convertible. Don't use the word convertible, that's too nice a word. So same V12 engine, same what, 510 horsepower, silver.
I think we found a current leader.
Oh! Now this is a well-known very torquey engine, you know, low down grunt. What's the...
I felt that one as well.
We're back to turbocharged now, so always with a turbocharged engine you don't get that open exhaust, you don't tend to get the same high pitched sound. So this is...
As you said, Tiff, turbo...
There's some noise from a BAC mono.
130.
No, it's quite fascinating that some sound noise, you know, that sounded quite throaty, didn't it? But it didn't screw that army much.
You were a little bit good with that, I think.
Go from a tiny little atom of a car to a great big massive truck of a car.
That was a lot more quiet.
I haven't ever been to Le Mans 24-hour race. Pack your camping bag now, go on Monday to France. The most wonderful week of motorsport you've ever seen. Oh no, Audis. The Audi always make things a bit too smooth.
That did
Something that's going to make no noise at all. The future arrives, the BMW i8. i8 Supercar, super silent supercar. Right now, let's get back to something pucker.
I think this is going to be some...
And some smoke.
I think we've had a couple, 126, 127.
Yeah, relax about it. The revs from the Ford GT.
There we go, thank you. We're getting it.
Well, I turned the page over and tried to find my next thing. Oh, now we've got something very special. Oh, gentle. Oh. Sophisticated Grand Tourer. None of this loud Lamborghini stuff. Yeah, can you introduce it?
You can't spell
Pagani bit. I can say it's a Pagani. No, a little bit. It's a little bit. Let's say a little bit. Yeah, smooth.
That wasn't quite the noise I was expecting.
No, December, October, if you haven't got satellite stuff and spending money. But I never drove these last 3 cars. My biggest frustration, we weren't moving the time when all the rest of it just happened. And unfortunately, these supercars are hyper.
Go for it. $124 decibel.
Now we come to the bigger. Koenigsegg is a very limited, small production, little tiny, a bit like the Paganis. But our last 3 cars are very much more mass production, if you dare use that word for hypercars. And first up is a Porsche 918. Which, if you say 918, 118, you get into trouble. Porsche are a little funny.
I don't think it's
Oh, it's a nice. That's funny, this is hardly any better exhaust pipe coming
Exactly,
out.
look where I've had to hold it. The exhaust is coming just out from behind the roof there. You can see the engine there just...
They always love that, because the Enzo Ferrari was the Ferrari Enzo Ferrari.
Absolutely right.
This is the Ferrari La Ferrari.
Apparently it's the Italian equivalent of saying...
Get up the rafters.
The France.
We'll put it in the red, don't muck about. Oh!
That made me jump.
I don't care about the decibel, that wins the best sound award.
For the noise, most definitely.
Thank you very much. Appendages that come up and flap and move. The whole car sits down. This is, of course, the McLaren P1. This again, another McLaren car, owned by McLaren, driven by its project. Our last car.
Let's give it a go.
The McLaren. No, it's not going to give it, is it?
It's not the noise, it's the warmest.
Aerial action. The Lamborghini Diablo, the Ford GT, the 123. But for me, I think the noise. Well, I would vote for the Ferrari La Ferrari for the best sound.
That was fabulous.
Did you enjoy that? You got any
I
bits
entirely agree. I think that sounded great. That V12 engine. Just about getting the hearing back in my left ear as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's enough from me and Tony. You've got so much to see around here. You've got supercars, you've got motorbikes jumping, you've got classic cars, you've got Bugattis, you've got Senna and Prost Formula 1 cars, you've got futuristic cars, you've got a little garden party. Thank you very much for giving us your attention for our supercars.
Cheers, thanks, Dick.
What's coming in a minute?
That's a river close. It must be too hot.